After the last video where we talked about the most reliable cars, a lot of people said I left out some brands that deserve to be on the list. And honestly, after reading through the comments and thinking about some of the cars I've worked around over the years, some of them were right. Because when you work around cars long enough, you start noticing certain engines and brands that just keep going year after year, while others spend more time in the workshop than on the road. So today we're doing a part 2. 5 more reliable cars and brands that mechanics genuinely respect, including a few controversial ones that might surprise you. So let's start with the king of reliability and luxury, Lexus. Now, I did briefly mention Lexus in the last video, but honestly, it deserved a proper spot on the list this time. Because for years, Lexus has built a reputation for making some of the most reliable luxury cars on the road. And a big reason for that is simple. Underneath the luxury, comfort, and technology, a lot of Lexus models are still powered by proven Toyota engines and drivetrains that have already been tested for years. That's why you still see older Lexus models quietly driving around with massive mileage while still running smoothly. And unlike many other luxury brands, Lexus didn't always chase overly complicated engineering just for the sake of it. Now, of course, repairs can still be expensive compared to normal economy cars, especially when electronics and suspension components start aging. But overall, Lexus has managed to do something very few luxury brands have pulled off. Combine comfort, refinement, and long-term reliability in one package. And honestly, that's why so many mechanics respect them. Next up, Hyundai and Kia. Now, this is probably one of the biggest comeback stories in the car industry, because years ago, a lot of people didn't even want to look at Hyundai or Kia. Back then, they were known for being cheap, basic, unreliable, and honestly, some of them were pretty ugly too. People used to say, "What a bag of shit." A lot of people saw them as disposable cars that wouldn't last very long, and they struggled to compete against the Japanese brands that already dominated the reliability market. But over the years, Hyundai and Kia completely changed their approach. They started improving build quality, refining their engines, redesigning their cars, and pushing hard to prove themselves in the market. And honestly, modern Hyundai and Kia models look nothing like the old ones anymore. The interiors feel more premium, the designs are modern, and some of their newer cars genuinely surprise people with how refined they've become. One of the biggest things that helped build confidence was the long warranties they started offering as well, because companies usually don't give 7-year warranties unless they believe in the product. Now, of course, they're still not perfect. Some engines and models definitely had their own issues over the years, and maintenance still matters massively. But compared to where they started, Hyundai and Kia have come a very long way, and a lot of mechanics have started respecting them far more than they used to. Next up, Suzuki. Now, Suzuki is one of those brands that people don't always talk about enough when it comes to reliability. They're not flashy, they're not packed with crazy luxury features, and they usually don't try to compete with the big premium brands. But honestly, that's part of why they tend to be so reliable. Suzuki has always focused more on building small, simple, lightweight cars that are cheap to run and easy to maintain. And when cars stay simple mechanically, there's usually a lot less that can go wrong. That's why so many older Suzukis just keep going with basic maintenance. They might not be the fastest or most exciting cars on the road, but a lot of mechanics respect them because they're dependable, affordable, and surprisingly tough for what they are. Now, of course, because they're smaller cars, they're not always the most refined or luxurious-feeling vehicles compared to some bigger brands. But if you want something simple that can handle daily driving without constantly draining your wallet, Suzuki is definitely one of those underrated brands worth mentioning. Now, when you go back to the early days of Ford especially, Henry Ford's whole vision was to build cars that ordinary people could actually afford, maintain, and rely on every day. Cars weren't supposed to be complicated luxury machines for the rich. They were meant to be dependable tools for everyday life. And honestly, that mindset is a big reason why older domestic vehicles earned such a strong reputation over the years. Especially trucks. Simple engines, simple engineering, cheap parts, and easy repairs. That's why so many older Fords and Chevys stayed on the road for decades. And even today, some of the older V8 engines are still respected by mechanics because they were built tough and could take a beating. But over time, things started changing. As emissions regulations tightened, technology advanced, and competition increased, a lot of domestic brands started moving toward more complicated systems, smaller turbocharged engines, and heavier electronics. And unfortunately, that's when reliability started becoming far more inconsistent depending on the engine and model. Some modern Ford and Chevy engines are still incredibly solid, while others developed serious problems that damage the reputation of the brands over time. And if there's one thing many mechanics will tell you to be careful of, it's wet belt engines. Because once those belts start breaking down inside the oil system, repairs can become extremely expensive very quickly. So if you're looking at certain modern Ford engines especially, it's definitely something worth researching before buying. Because when you get the right engine and avoid some of the problematic ones, some domestic Fords and Chevys can still be absolute workhorses. And finally, Mercedes, but specifically, older Mercedes diesel engines. Now, modern Mercedes can be incredibly complicated, expensive to repair, and sometimes a complete nightmare once the electronics start aging. But older Mercedes diesels built a reputation that mechanics still talk about today. These things were known for going hundreds of thousands of miles when maintained properly, and honestly, a big reason for that was because Mercedes used to massively over-engineer a lot of their cars. The doors felt heavy, the interiors were built solidly, and the engines were designed to handle serious mileage. That's why you still see some older diesel Mercedes models driving around today, despite being decades old. Now, of course, they weren't cheap to maintain, and parts could still cost a lot more compared to normal economy cars. But when it comes to long-term durability, some of those older Mercedes diesel engines earned legendary status for a reason. And honestly, a lot of mechanics still respect them to this day. And if you made it this far into the video, I really appreciate you watching. Hopefully this list gave you a better idea of some of the cars and brands mechanics actually respect when it comes to long-term reliability. And remember, this is all based on my own personal experience working around these cars over the years. Every brand has good models, good engines, and bad engines. But these are the ones that stood out to me the most. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe because there's a lot more mechanic-style content coming soon. And let me know in the comments, what car brand or engine do you trust the most?